Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're having an awesome day. And here we are, just on the beautiful seaside here, late in the afternoon, and it's time to get our summons ready for our Yidhari. The new unit that's coming out, Yidhari, the Squid Girl from the Spook Shack, does a lot of ice stuff, has a big hammer, big fan of that. So we'll see how we go. I've also got an engine here. Let's see what it actually does. The Kraken's Cradle. My goodness. Let's see what it actually does first, though, before we even think about it. When the equipper's health decreases, their ice shear damage will increase by 6%. When it decreases, so when they lose health, they just get increased damage and lasts 25 seconds. Okay. When the equipper's health falls to 50% of max health or below, crit rate increases by 20. Not too bad, actually. I'll take that. Tremor Trigram Vessel. What a name. Defense. EX special attack and ultimate damage increased by 25. Well, it doesn't really help for a defense unit, doesn't it? I think this is the Pulcra one. Yeah, I think the box cutter was the Pulcra engine. I'm pretty sure. But it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's, do we have any Bang Boos? We actually have a couple of Bang Boo ones. Alright, let's give that a shot. We've got some Bang Boo summons. Get some big boy wins here. Get our 1,000,000 to make our, I actually use 5 A's right at the start. Wow. Okay. That's a start. Let's be honest, it's all A ranks. It's probably nothing great. Yeah, didn't think so. Like we got lots of coins. Excellent. I mean, as I said, 5 A ranks is not bad. I'm just going to throw that out there quickly. All right. What I was saying was I actually used Nekomata for the first time ever a while ago. I was doing some just getting all my materials up for even 3 right after 5. My goodness. We're getting some Yidhari materials up. It was week 2 physical, so threw in Nekomata. Worked out pretty well, actually. I have an engine as well, so that probably helped a little bit too. Nothing really. Come on, surely, like... Anyway, only 2. So 5, 3, 2. So in theory, when we do our summon... Oh, that's all I have. I thought I had more. I could probably buy more. But I don't really want to waste my 6-star luck, you know? We'll just buy a couple of these, and then we go right over to... Yep, we can get another... Just buy 6. Doesn't really matter. What else am I going to use Boopons for, you know? Like, really, what are we doing here? Do I risk it? Or do we just go... Because we got the 3, 2... We got the 5, 3, 2, so 1. This means we get the winner, right? Let's go. Yidhari summon. First pull. That's all we need to do sometimes. Just imagine it. Only an A rank right at the end. Not very great. Let's just throw that. Even then, a Seth engine, I think I have that maxed out. So it's like not even that great. It's like quite literally the worst upgrade I could have gotten. I wonder if Meridian mapping is for Pan Yinhu. Or whatever that trigram engine, whatever that was. Maybe. I didn't even look, to be honest with you. Well, that's ain't... You know, 2 A ranks, it's nothing. Let's be honest, it's nothing. Especially, like, for me, because I've already got these units maxed out. Bonus is... Oh, I just realised the bonus is we should unlock our Vivian outfit then, after this one. Ooh, no Yidhari, though. That's all I really care about. Okay, not too bad. I say not too bad. I mean, let's be honest. Could have been better, you know? Do we just skip? No, we'll see if we get the shape. The shake, you know, the golden, what do you call that? Sheen? That's not the word I was trying to... Shine? No, I don't think that was the word I was thinking of. I don't know. Maybe I was just thinking of, like, shaking my wallet empty for all the polychromes. Let's go. Alright, well, it doesn't matter because this one's the winner. This is when we get it. Let's go. We've got a couple extras as well. So we throw this in, and we get our Yidhari. Nice and easy. We don't have to spend any more. No double gamba, only squid ladies. My goodness. We ain't Gacha Kinging it today, are we? Do I have enough for 10? Have I got 10? I don't think I've gotten 10 of those. Oh my goodness, I have. I actually got 11, so that's fine. Alright, let's do one free summon. Let's see if we get a winner. No, I'm thinking a signal shop because of all this stuff. Anything else I can get? No, not really. We do have that if we need any. We do have a couple of extra, like the stable channel stuff. 30 searches. Won't matter because we get it this time, so it won't matter. We get it now. It's fine. Oof. That is not great. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Let's throw a stable channel in. You watch as I get the 10-star, and it's Grace. No, that's fine. Couple of A ranks. I don't know if I have enough for another one. I might have to double gamble. I have 4. And I think I had 1 already, so that's 5. Alright, we've refilled. You watch. This is when we get it. I mean, it's 20 searches. But you watch. Now that I've double gambled, they're like, well, we've got all the money out of it. Now we give him the Yidhari. Oh, imagine if it's gross. 4 A ranks too. And it's the girl singing. We got a grace, didn't we? Oh, we got a grace. Oh my goodness, no. I can't deal with this today. Do not give me grace. Do not give me grace.
Yidhari, call my name when you need me.
Oh my goodness, that is just wow. Like, I was like, damn, she certainly has an aesthetic, but my goodness, I did not expect that voice. Holy moly. Well, at least we got her. That's nice. Excellent. What do we get for our A ranks? Couple of pulchers and an engine, which I'm not going to use. Great. Well, I suppose I've got the monochromes for the next one, eh? So I suppose that's a bonus. We could do 1 summon on this. We'll throw one summon in since I've already got the monochromes here. We'll just throw 1 summon in. If we get it, we get it. Alright, that's fine. Like, I'm not going to sit here and waste time on the engine. It doesn't bother me too much. I actually don't mind the A rank engine I have on my Yish one. So, ooh, we got this one. Yeah, it is for Pan Yin Hu. Well, that's good to know. Oh, well, if I let it play, then you would see that, I suppose. Awesome. Alright, too easy. And let's get our free outfit. Beautiful. Basically free if you think about it. Nice. Excellent. Alright, we'll check that in a second. Don't worry about that. Beautiful. Alright, I say let's go look at our haul. Let's go check her out and see what she has in store for us.
My dream seems to have become a reality.
Apparently. She's dreaming or whatever. I really need to do the story. I haven't done the story yet. My goodness. Alrighty, let's have a quick look at the animation, shall we? Alright, so we've got skills. Okay, and then equipment. My goodness. Okay, and then what about right to equipment? Nothing. Seems the same. What is that sound? Is that just her tentacles like making those noises? Or is it a little thing here maybe making those noises? Like the bubbly kind of sounds? My goodness. Alright, let's have a look at her skills. We'll go back to it actually. And see what we have going on. I'll move the camera off so you can read it with me if you like. So base attack increases and crit rate increases. Yep, that seems to be all it is. Yidhari will gain extra sheer force based on her health. Makes sense. Ice damage dealt by Yidhari is sheer damage. Okay, so wrecking the miasmic shields there. When Yidhari enters battle, it gains 60 adrenaline. Investigation zone mode. This will affect 180 seconds. This effect can trigger, not this trigger will affect. Yidhari's skill damage increases, her current health percentage decreases. So the less health she has, the more damage she does. Okay. When her health falls below 50%, this will reach its maximum value, increasing damage by 100% at rank F, which we should be able to get to it. Yeah, I have all the stuff for it. Once her health is restored to 50%, it will remain for 5 seconds thereafter. Fewer decibels from landing skills. Instead, she will grant decibels as her health decreases. Wait, so she gains fewer decibels from landing skills, so she'll still build them up, just not as fast, but she will gain most of it as she loses health. So does her attacks take health off her? That's the next question. Carry block with her tentacles. No, I don't really care about any of that. I don't care about blocking and that. Oh, here we go. The higher her health, the faster charging. So that's her basic attack can charge. Health consumption will at most reduce it to 25% of her health. So charging her attack, her ability, will do more damage. Wait, hang on. Faster charging. The faster charging will consume it, the higher her health is. Yeah, so if she's at max health, it'll charge faster, and it'll consume health to, obviously, I assume, build up damage. Dodging doesn't matter. None of that matters. If EX special kill hits an enemy, Yidhari recovers health at the end of the skill, equal to 33% of her missing health. So if she's missing... Let's say she's missing 100 health, she'll gain 33 back, okay? Or if she's missing 1,000 health, she'll gain 330 back. Okay, then. I don't see anything about stealing health here for a special attack. When it ends, now she heals, that's fine. Okay, and her ultimate, does that use any of her health? When Dispel Rating is at maximum, while Etherveil is active, all squad members' health is increased by 5%. I think that's just like the max health. Alright, so the only thing that consumes her health is getting hit and using her basic attack. On her third hit, recover health. Alright, so lots of like, use your health for a basic attack damage, and then doing that. So if you want to do that, maybe the, what's that? Is it Dawn's Bloom or whatever it's called? Alright, we've got our mouse back. It's decided to die on me. Well, not ideal, let's just say that. Alrighty. So, yes, what was I saying before? Oh, yes, losing her health basic attack, and then she gains a lot of health back. Alright, let's get a build going. Actually, maybe we'll level her up. We'll have a look. So this is her at level 1, and this is her at level 60. Granted, she does have her engine and extra discs on there, so a little bit of an inflated force there, inflated stats, but for the most part, this is pretty much what she has. In terms of her skills, we upgraded her core skill max. We got her basic attack up a bit, just because she does a lot of extra basic bonuses, so I thought I'd really build into that, a little bit of extra damage there. And then just level 5 abilities there. Just kind of like, you know, pretty stock standard, honestly, for what I try and keep them at. And then for build her engine and that, we've just got the little rupture, the puzzle sphere here, which will give us extra crit damage when we use an EX attack. We've got the Yunquei Tails, extra health, extra crit rate, and sheer damage, which should come in handy. Builds into that rupture stuff there. And also, Dawn's Bloom, just to increase our basic attack damage. Also, I had a couple of good ones for when I was using, I think, Seed. Had these on, and they had some pretty good you know, crit damage, crit rate bonuses there. So we'll throw them on, and we'll see how we go. I was able to get an ice damage one as well, which should be nice to maximize our damage there. In terms of running her into the actual, you know, Holo Zero, maybe we'll try Lucia, and I don't know who else to run. I want to do like a Spook Shack team, so if we do that, we could try Commono. I don't know if that'd really work. Maybe even Alice if we need some extra damage as well. Oh, and the most important one is let's see what she looks like in the overworld. She's a little bit taller. Yep, alright, cool. Yep, great, awesome, beautiful, pretty. She's got a little beret on. That's kind of cute in a way, I suppose. Okay, yep, she just kind of runs. Kind of looks like a fox girl almost, you know? Yep, alright, good animations as always. You can always count that on for Zenless Zone Zero. Alright, let's, we'll go to Holo Zero, and we'll see how she goes. Alrighty, so here we are right at the end here. As you can see, we've got a couple of bonuses. Didn't get our alpha and beta for that, but that's fine. Doesn't really matter. We got a couple of the Yidhari prisms, though, which isn't too bad. You can just pause and see what they do if you like, if you really care about that kind of stuff. We got our ultimate gear. We actually did start out with an adversity gear, this Emblem of Calamity. Just because we're going to be losing a lot of extra health, so the shield was going to be nice, and a couple of extra bonuses there. So, fingers crossed. We were missing one more to get to that level 4, which is very, very annoying. But I suppose, hey, is what it is. And yeah, and we also got the Lycion. I don't know if it actually showed it there. We did get the Lycion bonus as well, because I was able to knock out a unit with Lycion. Down here, yep, so the Frosty Eviction and the Stun Exchange as well. I'm pretty sure, oh, it actually tells you, so that's Hunter, and this one says Miasma Priest, yeah, so we want to go Hunter, because Miasma Priest is not, is very resistant to Frost damage, so fingers crossed we can get something going, eh? So just going to spin, and just dodge where we can. Beautiful. I was doing like, I still had like a minute left on all the boss fights I've done. So this will be very interesting to see how much damage we do with all our bonuses now. We just want to break through the shield first. I don't know if that's just the animation or if my computer's lag. I think my computer's actually lagging right now. But we've almost broken through the shield. Let's use our Brawlaboo. We're just going to charge up our basic again because we just dodge everything basically whenever it comes towards us. And we use our E. Get some big hits. There we go. We've broken the shield. Beautiful. Now we swap out to Lycion. Start getting some stun smacks going now. Oh, he's done his thing already. Wow, already. Okay, we need to find the glowing one up here. Alright, we blocked that. Beautiful. We're going to throw a hit out. Let's use our ultimate. Just get some big damage numbers out. Oh my goodness. We're going to spin. We're just going to block. That's right. Block. Now we hit him with a big hammer uppercut. Oh my goodness. Look at that poor shield. Don't know if you can, but you know what? Look at that shield nonetheless. We're going to start charging. We're just going to keep charging. As you see, we just completely just dodge everything coming our way. Oh my goodness, we stunned him. My goodness. Alright, let's go Lycion. Esme, throw the grenade. Good work. And you know what? Since we're here, it's stunned. Let's hit it. Oh my god, we've got 2 minutes left and look how much damage we're doing. What I like is that we can charge our ability and still run with it. So you can reposition yourself if you need it. We've got another ultimate. Oh my goodness, did we just completely wreck this? There's no phase 2 in this, right? Let's throw our Brawler Brawler in. We're just going to charge, we're just going to block the hits. Now we go. Now we hit him with the E. Oh my goodness. Let's just use our other ultimate since we've got him here already. Let's go. I want to finish it. We'll hit him with our Spectral Monster. Let's go. Boom. And then let's finish with a spin to win, baby. Charge it. Let's go. We're just going to let it go. Oh my goodness. That is the first time I've beaten this with 18 minutes. My goodness. First time I've beaten this, right? With all those extra bonuses on. So Yidhari, what I've learned is that Yidhari is broken, basically. Is where we're going with that. My goodness, I didn't even really use... I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't even use Lycion that much. Wow. I did not expect that. I'm not going to lie. We got some bonuses there. Beautiful. Wowzers. Well, yeah. So, she's pretty good. She's very clunky. I'll give her that. Like, you know, I mean, no, duh. She has a giant hammer. She's very clunky, though. But once you kind of get used to it and you kind of work into it, it's actually not too bad. I like how I've gotten that, but I haven't, you know, because these are all units I don't use, I suppose. But yeah. So, all in all, would I say summon on her? She's alright, I guess. Like, if you have Spook Shack already, if you have Lucia, and even if you just don't, even if you just have Alice and Yidhari, you could probably make an argument for them. What did I get new here? I don't even know what I got new. I wish you would just have it at the top or something, or it would just take you right there, you know? Okay, well, oh, it's just this. Okay, never mind. Never mind. So yeah, would I summon her? Yeah. If you have other ice units, probably not. You don't really need her. But for the most part, as I said, like, first time I've beaten the Task Force mission, granted she has a bonus there, but still, first time I've beaten it with all these extra bonuses. Now I've got to add all this stuff on, and we'll see what happens. Maybe if I do these ones, we can see if we can beat it with Yidhari, eh? Who knows? But until then, have an awesome one all. I'll see you in the next one. Let me know down below if you're going to summon for her as well, or if you want to get the engine. The engine seems alright, but for the most part, I think the puzzle one is going to be alright. Yeah, catch you around. Oh, and lastly, before we finish, just doing the best part of the video, best part of that summoning that we did.
Good day, Lord Phaeton.
Nice.
Do you like how it looks?
What is that voice? But yes, we finally have
with me, Lord
a
Phaeton.
beach outfit for our Vivian. Oh, that's a nice little portrait there. But really, hells yeah. Alright, catch you on the next one.